Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to VJ's World. I'm once again with you with many interesting stories. Here you can see the cover page, very beautiful. They are 365 Arabian Tales. Isn't it interesting? So without further ado, let's get started. The Hunter's Wife. Once upon a time, there was a hunter who often went hunting with his bow and arrow and sword. He was a lonely man, so he decided to find a wife who would look after him. One day he heard that there was a widow living in Tilas who had a beautiful daughter but was very poor. The mother and daughter both worked very hard but earned very little. When the hunter heard of this, he decided to see the girl. The widow and her daughter were so poor that they only had enough bread to save them from dying of hunger. When the hunter came to their house, he was surprised at the beauty of the young girl, and immediately he decided to marry her. He talked to the widow, who was so poor that she thought she would never be able to marry off her daughter. The man accepted all her conditions and married the girl and brought her and her mother to his house. They all lived happily ever after. Princess Sher Khan and Princess Abrize. In the old times, the King Umar bin Anoman overpowered all the neighboring countries. His son named Sher Khan was powerful like his father. One day he was sent to help the king of the Greeks with 10,000 soldiers. In the night, they stopped to rest. Sher Khan slept on his horse, which took him inside a forest. Near a stream, he woke up and heard the voices of women. He followed the sound and found 10 beautiful girls. While he watched, one of the 10 girls challenged the others to wrestling and defeated all of them. After that, she challenged Sher Khan and defeated him twice. He asked her what her name was and she said, Abrize. He asked if he could be a guest at her house. The lady agreed. Sher Khan enjoyed her family's hospitality. In the morning, he asked for her hand in marriage. Abrize married him and Sher Khan returned home with her. The Monkey and the Fisherman. Once there was a fisherman. One day he found a box. When he opened it, he found a monkey. He decided to keep the monkey as a pet. Next day, when the fisherman went for fishing, the monkey cut all the roses of the garden. The king's daughter was passing by and saw this. She told her guards to bring the monkey to the palace. She asked him who his master was. The monkey said his master was the Sultan of India. The king's daughter told the monkey to bring his master to the palace. Before going to the palace, the monkey taught the fisherman how to behave and what to say. The monkey guided the fisherman, and the king was convinced that he was the actual son of the Sultan of India. The king married his daughter to the fisherman. He gifted him an escort of horsemen and soldiers. They went on a journey. On the way, they reached a city where a witch ruled. The soldiers killed the witch, and the fisherman became the new king of the city. The new king and his wife and their monkey lived happily. The death of the parrot. There was once a good man who had a beautiful wife. He loved her a lot. One day he was forced by important business to go away from her. So he went to the bird market and bought a talking parrot. This parrot could describe everything that it saw. He brought it home in a cage and asked his wife to put in her room and take great care of it while he was away. Then he departed. The wife placed the parrot in her room. On the man's return, the parrot told him something which made him scold his wife. She decided to get rid of the parrot. When her husband went away, she told a slave to shake the bird's cage, told another slave to throw water down from above the cage, and a third to take a mirror and turn it in front of its eyes from left to right by the light of a candle. The slaves obeyed her. The next day, when the man asked the parrot what he had seen, it replied that he could not see anything due to the thunder and rain. The man knew that there had been no rain. He thought the parrot was lying, so in his anger he killed parrot. The water of the Benutai. One day, Qasim bin Adi went to the forest. As he reached the river Benutai, he found two groups of people disputing among themselves. On one side, a young man wearing a worn out water skin was standing with some men who were holding him back. He was trying to say something to a group of women. He threatened the woman in anger. One of the women, angry at him, ran to hit him. The young man also ran towards her. They started arguing about his water skin. The young man accused the girl of tearing his water skin so that his water had spilled out. He was angry at this. The girl said the boy had actually tried to snatch her water. Qasim bin Adi called them all together. He told the girl to go and fetch her own water skin. He told the boy to help her fill it. Then he made them sit together near the Benutai. They decided to share their water. Thereafter, no fighting was observed between individuals or tribes while collecting water. People were civil toward each other and waited for their turn. Hence, Qasim bin Adi had gone a great service to the people. Even after he passed away, people of the surrounding villages held a festival in his honor. During the long winter nights, they would sit around the fire and recall Qasim bin Adi's tales of wisdom and bravery to children, elders, and young men and women. Everyone was mesmerized by the incredible foresight of Qasim bin Adi. Thanks to him, the people of surrounding areas lived peacefully for decades. The barber's first brother. The barber started telling his first brother's story to the caliph. The first brother of the barber was a tailor by profession. He had a shop opposite a mill. The wife of the mill owner was very beautiful. One day he saw her and fell in love with her, but the woman was wicked. She decided to take advantage of the innocent tailor. One day she sent her slave to the tailor with a piece of cloth. The tailor made a good dress for her and did not ask for payment. After that, the mill owner's wife sent more cloth.